Yo, my little stuff's going down. It's your boy Avis or Luke here today. Whatever you guys want to call me. And today what we're going to be talking about is Sexual Stories Episode 3. Now this is just a carry on from Episode 2. If you do recall and you did see Episode 2, I did say that I would do Episode 2 Part 2. Well, this is Part 2, but instead of doing it Part 2, I decided to call it Episode 3. If that makes any sense at all. So, where to start? First of all, the gameplay you guys will be watching in the background is actually a league play gameplay against some pretty well-known Australian players. They're pretty good players, and it was just a really close game and a pretty solid game. I managed to pick up a fair few kills, and I had to carry a little bit kill-wise, but then my team did help in a lot of other ways. So it was a good game by everyone, and I hope you guys do enjoy that gameplay in the background. So, where to start? Now, alright, so I was friends with benefits with this chick for probably a month, and friends with benefits is just where you do sexual things together to let off steam, I guess you could say. And there's no emotions, no feelings involved, but usually it does not work out very well. Usually one gets feelings for the other and it just fucks everything up. Now in this case, this girl had feelings for me. For the sake of this story, for the sake of me telling this on the internet, I'm going to keep her name private and I'm just going to call her Sandy for now. So Sandy and I were friends with benefits, and turns out she had feelings for me. So, being a female, she was fucking with my head. So all she would do was talk about other guys and how much she liked other guys, and just how much she liked other guys. So while she was saying that, I was thinking, yeah, you know what, she doesn't like me. It's clear she doesn't like me, and we're just friends and stuff like that. But it turns out she did have strong feelings for me, but I guess she was just trying to make me jealous or something like that. Females just fuck with your head. If she had told me straight up front, none of this would have happened. So anyway, we had to get together with a few mates and stuff like that, and we had a few drinks, and okay, where to go from here? Okay, so everyone else was asleep except for me and this other chick. I was laying with this other chick. We were about to go to sleep. And for the sake of this story, I'm going to call her Megan. Okay, so Megan and I we were laying together, and I was about to go to sleep, and then she started watching porn. Lesbian porn. Now, she was not a lesbian. I can tell you that. She was not a lesbian, but it was some pretty good porn. No, I think she was trying to turn me on or something like that, because all night she'd be saying she was horny and shit like that, and I was just like, yeah, I kind of don't want to do anything and stuff like that. And then she started watching porn, and what happens when you watch porn? You get a boner. So I got a boner. She reached down, started giving me a hand, and then she started giving me head, and it happened so quickly. Like, I didn't want to do it, but I mean, if you're receiving head, you're not going to stop it, right? Like, it's so good, you're not going to just, like, grab them by the neck and just fucking push them off. No, so I didn't stop it. She was pretty good at it. I guess she had a little bit of practice, I guess, I don't know. So then I ended up licking her out. The main part of this story is the first time I licked a chick out. Thank God she was fresh and clean. She'd shaved, everything was clean, and she washed, and it was fine. Now everyone says, yeah, it was fishy, all this shit. Now, not in this case, it wasn't. It was clean, it was fine, there was nothing, nothing disgusting about it. Like, I don't know, it was fine, it was clean. That's all to be said. Now, if you do want to lick a chick out, I would do your research. I would make sure she's a clean girl. I would make sure that she washes and all that stuff, because there's nothing worse than for your first experience going down on some chick that does not wash. Never. That's never going to happen. Okay, I'm never going to do that. I'm going to always make sure they're clean. So anyway, getting back on topic. So, that happened. Yeah, she gave me head. I went down on her. The next morning, what did I name her? Next morning, Sandy came and jumped in the middle of us and, woke us up. And it was so awkward for me and Megan, because we had just, done heaps of sexual shit. And me and Sandy used to do heaps of sexual shit, and it was just really awkward for all of us. So then me and Sandy went inside, had a shower and shit like that, and then she's like, so where were you last night? Like, why weren't you with me last night? And all this shit. And she's like, did you and Megan do anything? And I'm an honest person. I think lying's for bitches. Like, I think covering shit up's for bitches. So I told her the truth. expecting, like, you know, thinking that she had no feelings for me just because of the way she talked about other guys. So I told her, I was like, yeah, me and Megan done this and all that stuff, and she cracked absolute shit. And I mean, I don't blame her. Like, it was a dog move on my behalf. Even though I didn't know she had feelings for me, I was still pretty dogged on my behalf. So she cracked the shits. She was like, yeah, you gotta go now. So I called Mum, and Mum picked me up. And yeah, that was a pretty fucked up night. Anyway, let me just say that me and Megan are still friends, and she has fucking amazing tits. That's all to be said. So anyway, hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Thank you. Let's try to smash 25 likes on this.